Go.
Okay, so could you just maybe tell us about like your background and like teaching and how you got started here?
So I'm Chamodi Vishwadipani from Sri Lanka, currently volunteering in Snehavan in Pune. So what I'm doing here is I got vacation in my university for like 4 months. So I'm currently doing an accounting finance degree under Plymouth University, United Kingdom. So I got my vacation rather than being at home. Coming here and teaching children is it's kind of like my hobby. So volunteering, it's kind of like my hobby. So I'm here to teach the children.
And how did you like find out about Sneon?
So basically, there is a club called ISEC. It's an international club. There is a club in our university as well. What they do is they provide opportunities like volunteering opportunities and intern opportunities all around the world. Here in Isaac, in my university, they provided us kind of opportunities to volunteer. Then I like we got the list. We got like kind of a list. And then I saw Snehavan. Snehavan is here. Then I searched it up, went through websites, went through social media. Then our Ashok Deshman sir, Mr. Ashok Deshman, I went through his videos, his talks and everything. I got so inspired by it because of what he does here. That's why I applied here.
Okay, and like what drew you to the issue and like why
Issue
did you
the thing is first I don't have a father. My father died when I was 7 years old. So my mother raised me for like 20 years with herself, by herself. When I got to know about Snehavan, I saw that they are providing these facilities to children without parents or children without their fathers or mothers. That's one of the reason, because I was from a family where I didn't have my father. So I thought I am living a good life. I'm having everything, like I have everything I want. So I'm living a good life. Why don't I give what I have to these children as well? So that's why I kind of got into teaching. That's why I kind of got into teaching in Snehavan as well.
Okay, and what about like the issue of like farmers in India?
Yeah. About farmers in India, there are in my country is Sri Lanka, so there are these kind of issues in Sri Lanka as well. So I've been helping there as well. Then I thought about why I don't do this globally. That's why I applied to Snehavan about the issues about the farmers, because I've seen the news, because they are suiciding. There are some issues like they don't have facilities, they don't have food, they don't have water. There are some kind like these problems around the world, but India is the nearest country to Sri Lanka. So rather than being on far away, I try to like start with the nearest place I have.
Mm-hmm. How long have you been here?
It's only about a week. I have 5 weeks ahead.
Oh, okay. And you're staying like here?
Yeah, I'm staying here. They are providing us accommodation. They are providing food. They are so friendly. They are so, it feels like a family. Here they even though we don't understand each other language, I still feel their warmth. So it's so friendly, so fun to be here. It's amazing.
Oh, so you don't know like Hindi or?
No, I don't know Hindi. I only speak English. There are some people who can speak English. But rather than that, most of them speak Marathi and Hindi. So we can't communicate very well, but still they feel like a family. That's great.
Yeah, that's cool. Like how it
Yeah,
like, transcends
the
like,
language barrier is not at all.
Yeah.
That's not a problem at all.
No, even like I was a little worried yesterday that like I couldn't speak to the kids, but I feel like I really got to connect with them.
Yeah, obviously.
So I guess like how do you approach teaching kids who have gone so much?
Thing is, I love teaching ever since I was a kid. So there's no special reason about it. I just love teaching, and even though in the future I want to be a lecturer as well. So teaching is kind of my thing. That's why I'm doing it.
Do you feel like you have to like teach in a different way because of like the background of the student?
Yeah, obviously, rather than even when I was teaching in my country, what I did was like, the same stuff, the same familiar stuff, but here you have to like, the one reason is we don't know each other's languages, so it's kind of hard to communicate with them. So what I do is I use drawings, I use Google Translate as well to teach them, so kind of like that. And you like, I take them outside, show them things. That's how I do teaching here. So you definitely need another approach to teach them. Yeah.
But what about like these are specifically kids who have like maybe lost a parent or who have gone through a lot?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think that like maybe changes your teaching style?
Yeah, there are some sensitive topics you should avoid when teaching them. Like, there are normally when like, I'm teaching English here and some kind of maths as well. But when we are teaching English, I don't really get the topics about parents and mom and dad, because they are kind of sensitive of it. Rather than that, there's no much of a difference. They are just kids. They are just lovely, adorable kids. That's it. So there's not much of a difference. But yeah, I try to avoid those topics as much as possible.
Is there anything else like you wanna say?
What I want to say is like, if people can see these problems more, I think it will be helpful for them and others as well. If you have an time, if you have the ability to travel, if you have the ability to provide your talent, I just love to ask them to come here and help them. That's it.
Yeah, that's like why we're doing this.
Yeah,
to show to our school.
I
why it's
really
important.
appreciate it, your work. Thank you so much for coming here and
Perfect.
doing all this.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, that's it, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll let you get back to the class.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
No, bye.